Hi there. This is my first webcam. I'm Potch, if you don't know me. If you do, hi. This is me in my office here at home. It's about 20 after 11 on Tuesday, December 19th. My wife is asleep in the other room. I have the door closed. So, I'm going to do my top 5 on webcam for you. Basically, this is going to be a simple top 5 because things are very busy. As a matter of fact, I have work that I brought home. These are chits. These are what the members write down what they're eating, and they sign them at the bottom, and I have to total them up and enter them. This is what I do for work. But basically, as you know, I've been doing a top 5 every weekday since last Monday. I'm going to try and keep it going. And on days when I just don't have time, I'm going to try this. I'm going to do the webcam. See how that works, because I could probably tell you the top 5 faster than I could type it. So today's top 5 for December 19th is top 5 things that I'm listening to right now. So we'll start out with the disc I got as a birthday present. My birthday last week. This is Government Mule, High and Mighty. This is their new album. Let me try and get it so there you go. No glare. Well, some glare. There you go. No glare. Phenomenal band. If you like hard rock, if you like good riffs, if you like a good meaty singer, Government Mule, way to go. So what else am I listening to? Well, I got Bob Dylan's Greatest Hits Volume 2. I also have Volume 1, but I'm only going with one Dylan here. This just has some amazing stuff on it, like Don't Think Twice, It's Alright, Lay Lady Lay, Stuck Inside a Mobile with the Memphis Blues Again, I'll Be Your Baby Tonight, My Back Pages, Maggie's Farm, All Watchtower, The Mighty Quinn, Just Like Tom Thumb's Blues, A Hard Rain's Gonna Fall, If Not For You, When I Paint My Masterpiece, I Shall Be Released, You Ain't Going Nowhere, Down in the Flood. Left off a couple there, but I mean, just obviously some phenomenal music. And a lot of the music on this was featured in Bob Dylan's 30th anniversary concert, which was fantastic, if you haven't heard that. Number 3 disc that I've been listening to, R.E.M's Eponymous. This is, whoops, there we go, no glare. Eponymous was like a greatest hits of the IRS, R.E.M. period. Just really great stuff. I mean, you got Radio Free Europe, Talk About the Passion, South Central Rain, Don't Go Back to Rockville, Can't Get There From Here, Driver 8, Fall on Me, and then the 3 songs from the album my friend TJ, who was the first person I knew who liked R.E.M., he called it their sellout album, Document, the 5th album. The one I love, Finest Work Song, and It's the End of the World as We Know It. He felt that they had sold out at that point. I felt that they had just gotten it right, finally, because at the time I didn't really know R.E.M. at all. Now, having listened to their earlier stuff, I could understand where he might think that they sold out. It's definitely a more pop sound. You know, what can I say? Number 4 disc, and this is an all-time favorite of mine. I have this since I was a little boy. Well, my dad had it then. Blues Brothers, Briefcase Full of Blues. Phenomenal album. I mean, not a lot of people know Paul Schaefer, the musical director on this album. You know, this was basically the Saturday Night Live orchestra that played with them. But I mean, you had Steve Cropper, Duck Dunn, you know, all the guys from the movie. Different drummer. They had Steve Jordan on this album, and of course, different keyboard player because Paul Schaefer's here. But I mean, just fantastic. I cannot stress enough. You wanna learn a little bit about the blues, and don't really want to go out and buy a whole bunch of blues albums or even kind of funk and R&B from the 60s and stuff. Pick this up. You won't be disappointed. Just great album. And the fifth disc that I've been listening to lately, and pardon the used 100% guarantee sticker, not Yes, 90125. This is the birth of what Yes fans call the Generator version of the band, referring to the album Big Generator, which I also happen to have right here. But this is the version of Yes that had Trevor Rabin on guitar and doing a majority of the songwriting, also singing some, which was new because John Anderson, up till the Drama album, had pretty much been the lead singer, and then for Drama they brought in Trevor Horn. With this album, what this was Yes had broken up, and Chris Squire got together with Trevor Rabin and Alan White, who was the drummer for a while for Yes, and Tony Kaye, who was the original keyboardist from Yes, who Rick Wakeman replaced. And they had put together a band called Cinema, and Chris Squire liked the track so much he sent them to his friend John Anderson, and John Anderson, one listen to this, said, I've got to be a part of this. We've got to make this a Yes album. So this became Yes Reborn. And of course, it has the biggest hit that Yes ever had, which was Owner of a Lonely Heart, but also has just some of the best songs ever written by the band. Owner of a Lonely Heart, Hold On, It Can Happen, Changes, Cinema, which won them a Grammy for Best Instrumental Song, and Leave It. Let alone the three tracks that everybody kind of forgets about, Our Song, City of Love, and Hearts, which are all just great albums on top of that. But not only that, but this is also like a culmination of almost every era of Yes, because, as I said before, Trevor Horn was the singer for one album for Yes, the album Drama, which had the song Tempest Fugit on it. Trevor Horn produces this album, so it was kind of a culmination of all versions of Yes in a way. Well, the real culmination of all versions of Yes would be this album, the Union album, which basically had your classic Yes lineup and the Generator lineup. Classic Yes lineup, I believe, is called the Troopers lineup, after the song Starship Troopers. So you have the Trooper fans and you have the Generator fans. I'm actually a fan of both, although, truth be told, I prefer the Generator version. Big Trevor Rabin fan. So anyway, that's about that. Sorry this wasn't funnier, and I can't believe this was almost 9 minutes long, but just kind of winging it here, because like I said, got work I gotta do. So anyway, I'm putting this up on YouTube and then creating a link over to my live journal, and anybody who wants to watch it, feel free. Hope you enjoy, and I'll see you sometime soon.